Continuation of the previous video I posted. If you haven't checked that, please do check it because that sets the storyline for what I'm going to talk today. This is a great topic, and the topic is being discussed from a great research paper from one of my professors at my university. So I'm just giving way to people who are interested in research so that they can kind of get an idea about what actually we are working on. S- Okay, let's get into it. Now, how do you distinguish a person who has dementia from that of Alzheimer's disease? Of course, you would say forgetfulness. Clinically, that sets a lot of idea behind what I'm talking. But today, I'm going to talk much in the theoretical aspect as to how Alzheimer's disease presents with from the research point of view. It's nothing but oxidative damage. The pathophysiology behind is what is important for us to tailor down the treatment options. Currently, the studies elucidates that there are several antioxidant therapies out in the market over the counter. Lifestyle changes, most importantly, exercise. Um, and then there are medications. Of course, there are medications, but that comes with side effects too in the end of the day. Uh, s- so, apart from this, is there anything that we could make them feel better? Is there anything that could prevent us from developing forgetfulness in the aging process? Yes, of course. The answer is there are lots of antioxidants like vitamin E, vitamin C, and several other vitamins. Um, Digging deeper into it, we can analyze what it does to our body. Antioxidants, as the name suggests, it's going to dampen down the oxidized products into inactive forms. Naturally, these biomolecules may be in the diet. For example, there are like the cyanocanthins, acanthins, flavonoids, um, essentially in brinjal, in orange, anything that's colored is pretty much counting into the diet. And so this will kind of help in establishing the memory power. We do not want to go towards forgetfulness. So, if at all the person developed AD, unfortunately, um, there are approaches that are experimented and that have been ongoing. This is targeting against the molecules to lower down or let's say to delay the onset of dementia in such patients. We have adopted several new therapies. So, as you can see in this line, there are approved drugs that are known to reduce the progression. Okay, we cannot really cure the disease at this point, but there is definitely several other ways to kind of slow down the progression, which is pretty much for any individuals who have arthritis, or let's say who have Parkinson disease, or who have um, traumatic injuries for sure. So again, in traumatic injuries, the mechanism could be reversible, but if it is complex where there is no particular etiology. It could be progressive at some point in life. Um, for this purpose, in order to prevent the dangerous consequences, there are several clinical trials that are being established. Um, the researchers focused on multiple results, which yielded mixed analogies, where the conclusions were pretty tricky to come up with. This study is particularly being done in animal models like mice models, where it wasn't of much of a deal because the cells there showed drastic improvement after the treatment with antioxidants. Similarly, when we took it to the phase 3 trials, when the humans came into play, the efficacy was not that great. Furthermore, with physical exercise and supplementation of a balanced diet, sleep, you can literally prevent the oxidative stress from heightening up. Or let's say we do not want to encourage anything that disturbs our mental peace or our body. But that is something inevitable for sure. Uh, there are several various techniques and tips and tricks on how to be able to support our brain health. Okay, so stick on to this new interventions that will be coming up in the next few years. Here we are focusing on the brain's health. Most of the times, our brain is so much bogged down, but then it's doing a lot of other works. So do not forget to appreciate what you have been doing and what you are doing, because it is your brain that lets you, that supports you, that encourages you in the end of the day. Now, there are protein oxidations, as I said in the previous video. This is active product. Okay, it is like the reactive product. We need circumstances where we can change these products. And so this can be a great way. In fact, it could be promising to the aged individuals. So we want to make sure that our treatment that we plan or formulate has these things where the molecules can literally change the structure, meaning into an inactive form, which can then get metabolized in the urine. So, we are still working on such therapies. The therapies can be just the small molecules being targeted, or it can be the clearance. Okay, this is also a great way. For example, let's say we want to detoxify our body. There are several new remedies that are out in the market where we are literally waking up in the morning and drinking ginger water and lemon water and so on. So this detoxifies, meaning it clears down all the proteins, all the bad proteins. Lets your body breathe in. So we are doing multiple analogies to enhance this process, and hopefully we will be there soon. Um, so the oxidative mechanism is what sheds light on several neurological ailments or even aging process. In the aging process, there can be tau proteins. There can be proteins that are out of blue. So it's not, everything is not like black and white situation. There can be interaction of these two colors, where you can see a bare area at every spot. So that is what we came across through these studies. I'm also going to talk about how this continuous investigation has led me to the greater insights on the pathogenesis, especially about the AD patients. Um, so again, in the AD patients, we have this hyperphosphorylated tau proteins. This is literally damaging our neurons. Okay, we are targeting the slowdown mechanism. We are targeting the ways to slow down this damaging process, and to clear away the damaged particles that are in the body. So, I hope you got some essence of what exactly we are looking for in the study. Um, if there is anyone who would want to join me in this study, do let me know in the comments, and then maybe we can collaborate. Okay, thank you for watching my video. I hope you like this content. If so, please keep a thumbs up. Bye bye.